Persuasive speech 6. How many of you here like to party and have a good time? The Public Health Agency showed results that less excessive drinkers are likely to have better quality of life than those who do. I am here today to persuade you to reduce drinking because excessive drinking will cause many health problems in the long run and will definitely have a negative effect on your college life. There are multiple reasons to believe that excessive drinking will have negative effects in your life because it normally leads to health-related and psychological problems in college life, leading to the life that you never wanted. Without a doubt, the effects will show when you're an old person. There are parties almost every weekend at college campuses, and 10 out of 10, every party involves heavy use of alcohol, and most of the alcohol is being consumed by college students who are minors. In the US, it is illegal to drink under the age of 21, and many students are risking the chance of getting caught by the police, which can lead to hazard in your college life. International students like myself can get kicked out of school without warning if we are unlucky. When students are at a party, they have more alcohol than the body can take, mostly because of peer pressure, and they think it's cool to drink a lot of alcohol. Excessive drinking at young ages have produced many accidents and even death-related accidents, which is a shame considering a person died after only living 20 years. Many sicknesses and diseases that people have are heavily related to their excessive drinking habits when they were young. I have personally experienced a near-death experience that was caused by excessive drinking. I was a freshman in college and had too much to drink. I engaged in drunk driving, which led me to drive on the other side of the road. Luckily, I was not killed or caught by the police, but thinking about it gives me goosebumps. I will now make an attempt to persuade you to drink less by telling you about the consequences that excessive drinking can bring. Now let's start with the possible immediate and long-term effects that excessive drinking can bring to a college student as well as non-college students. Studying and getting good grades is the main objective of a college student and must strive to achieve academic excellence. Excessive drinking can bring many negatives to students' academics and other aspects of the college experience. They tend to fail to make smart decisions. For example, a student can easily skip studying for a test or a quiz if there is a party on the night of the quiz before. Some colleges start party nights from Thursday, and I have seen many friends do very bad on quizzes and tests because they consumed excessive alcohol and didn't study like they were supposed to. Even worse, some people having consumed alcohol on a weekday skip school because of the hangover. I know parents who are providing tuition will not be happy if they found out. Another example that demonstrates negative effects of the practice is unsafe sex. When students are drunk, they tend to lose the ability to distinguish right and wrong, and many times they end up with the results they really don't want. According to soundvision.com, just about 1 million women under the age of 20 get pregnant each year because of bad decisions. Excessive drinking can lead to accidents and hurt or kill people involved. Being drunk can bring temptation to drive. For example, a student can drive after a party to get home. They will most likely get arrested or get into an accident depending on how drunk they are. Excessive drinking also leads to fights. I have seen several fights on the street between two drunken people, which was a result of excessive drinking. In the end, they both got arrested. I have seen a person talk and fight with a tree. He punched the tree and screamed because it hurt so much. These are very common accidents and behaviors that can happen after excessive drinking. Excessive drinking can bring the most unpredictable accidents that we couldn't even think of. According to a news article on Google, a student died because she choked on her own puke after throwing up while lying down. Now that we have talked about negative effects of drinking excessively, let's talk about some of the diseases it can bring to our bodies. Excessive drinking can lead to diseases and can shorten life expectancy. Let's look at a few of them that are critical to our health. Excessive drinking can cause brain damage. It can cause blackouts, memory loss, and anxiety. You don't want to be forgetting what you did just a few moments ago in your early 20s, right? It can do much harm to your mental health. One of the most popular diseases caused by excessive drinking is cancer. Drinking alcohol is the second biggest risk factor for cancers of the mouth and throat. The first biggest risk is smoking. Drinking too much also generates liver cancer, scarring and damaging the liver, resulting in dysfunctions. It can also make both male and female infertile. It reduces your chances of having a baby. You won't want a baby after you get married and want to start a family. Also, excessive drinking helps immensely to get weight gain. According to a food and nutrition professor at Purdue University, alcohol is high in calories but don't produce any energy and goes into the body as excessive calories. These are some frightening facts, aren't they? Now, let's look at some solutions to reduce drinking. These are many things you can do for yourself to reduce or even quit drinking and get back on track with your college life. Like a diet journal, you can keep track of your drinking and write it down in a journal. Keeping track of how much you drink for a period of time, you can try to cut back a little bit at a time as each cycle comes around. You can establish support groups that can discourage drinking. You can get together with friends and do activities that put your mind off drinking and make new friends that already don't drink. Doing vigorous sport activities is one way to put your mind off drinking. Excessive drinking in college life can bring many negative effects that can ruin your life. Many diseases are related to excessive drinking, and to prevent diseases in the future, you should try to drink less. There are many ways to cut back on drinking and enjoy your college life. Thank you.